Hi friends, welcome back. It's Jason, and today I wanted to talk about a light bulb that went off in my head the other day. A bit of an epiphany while I was sitting at my computer, and honestly, it is probably going to be my biggest piece of advice to help you get better at your photography. But the thing is, we've got to get to where we're going first. So right now we're going to a new spot. It's going to take me a bit to get there. Got to get some go juice in the car, and stick around and stay tuned for that, and let's go. There's actually nothing missing, nothing marking the opening of where I'm going today. So if you're not careful, you may actually miss it. Oh look, it's a Final Destination truck. All right, let's get in here. Let's go see where we're going. So today I've come to a place. I've actually come one province over from where I am in New Brunswick, and I've come to a place I've always wanted to go to. It's called Wentworth Falls. It's in Wentworth, Nova Scotia. It's about an hour and a half from where I live normally, and anyway, and I've always wanted to check out this waterfall, so I decided today was the day that I was going to do it, and we're going to check it out and take some pictures, and I'm going to talk to you about that photography tip I promised. So let's get into the waterfall and we'll talk about that some more. Okay, that was a super easy walk. It's super short to get in here, and look at this business. Look at that. I've already seen probably half a dozen compositions. There's not a lot of water flowing, which is actually good, but there's enough on the waterfall that it looks really, really good. So we're gonna check this out. We're gonna make some photos and talk about that photography tip. So the regulars here probably have noticed that I haven't made a video in a while, and it was weird because, now I'm trying not to break my neck, so bear with me here. I recently have been just sitting at home, and all I've been doing is watching YouTube videos, as you would, of other photographers, people that I follow, people that I admire, and I've been just consuming. I haven't been creating anything. I've been looking at weather maps and predictions, and I've been, scrolling through things like Instagram and things like that, and I've just been consuming and comparing what I do to what other people do. And, somebody said, as you can see, the mosquitoes are out here, the comparison is the thief of joy, is what some people like to say. And, one of the things that I realized was I was making all these plans to find these perfect filming locations and photo locations. The problem was I wasn't taking pictures. I wasn't going out and actually taking the pictures. You know, after my last video, it's probably been a month or more since I actually picked up my camera. And for me, that's very unusual. And that's probably the biggest tip I can give people is actually go take pictures. Because when I first started and I saw the biggest advancement in my skill as a photographer, I was literally taking pictures of everything. It didn't matter. It was flowers, it was birds, it was people, it was weddings, it was portraits, it was headshots, it was products like bottles and things. Like, it didn't matter. I was doing everything from taking portraits of people and doing weddings and boudoir and just everything I could get my hands on, food, bottles. And now, you know, all of those things aren't things that I would want to do forever, but what it was doing was it was allowing me to decide things that I liked, and it also allowed me to learn my camera, learn settings, get into the computer and edit things, and understand the light and teach my eye to look for the light. And there's light coming right now. Like, you can probably see behind me, those trees are lighting up as the sun came out of the cloud. But you've got to train your eye to see these things, otherwise you're just going to end up taking snapshots. And it's a skill that, you know, even if you were trying to be an athlete, you're not going to become a professional athlete by watching professional athletes on your computer. You actually have to get out and exercise and learn how to do whatever skill you want to do. And it's no different with photography. And I just haven't been doing that lately. And I've noticed that my eye is not the same as it was. So I need to get out more, and that's what I'm trying to do today. I came somewhere that I've always wanted to come, and I'm going to take as many pictures as I can. I'm really going to explore this spot and bring you along with me. So I'm going to set up for my first photo, and we'll go from there, and I'll bring you with me. So here's the first image. I'm literally standing in the river right now. As you can see, I'm just trying to use the river itself as a leading line and bring myself up into the photo. This is just the first one I'm doing right now, and if this shot turns out, I'll show it to you now. So hopefully you can hear me, and you can see I've popped myself up here on the other side, and I like the fact that the water is a little bit low right now so that I can hop across and get both sides, both perspectives. And if this shot turns out, I'll show it to you now. So right now I'm trying something. It's going to be a vertical shot, but I'm up beside the waterfall. I could get up beside it, and this is basically, you know, I'm using these two trees to frame the waterfall like a picture, and I'm going to try that out, and if this shot turns out, I'll show it to you now. This is cool. That's where the water's coming from. I don't know if you can see the hole in the back, but this cave is where the water is coming from. And there's a teensy tiny little hole way in the back where this is working its way through. So cool. Okay, now to get back down without breaking my neck. Hopefully I can do that, because that's a long way down and I don't want to take the shortcut. So I gotta climb down this nonsense, but it's not that bad. Oh shit. There we go. All right. This is a little precarious, but it is what it is. Still a long way down. Sorry, honey, if you're watching this video. I know you hate this stuff. It makes you cringe every time I do stuff like this. I don't know if you can hear the road, but that's how close it is. So there you have Wentworth Falls in Wentworth, Nova Scotia. You can just still see it behind me there. And that's my number one tip for anyone that's trying to get better at photography. Go take pictures. I don't care if it's waterfalls, it's forests, it's landscapes, it's people, it's dogs, it's food. It doesn't matter what it is. That is the number one thing that is going to help you get better as a photographer. And it's like I said, it's not just about getting out and taking the pictures. It's also going home and looking at the settings that you used when you pull them up in Photoshop or Lightroom, whichever you use. And it's about understanding the light, the angles of the light that was coming in, if there was any light at all. And you really have to concentrate on the little things that you did, the little things, and see what makes a difference, why one picture looks better than the next picture, even if it's the same subject, and train your eye to look for those things while you're out taking the pictures. It will speed you up. It will make you faster when you're trying to take those photos, because your brain and your eye will be linked up. And I'm getting rained on here, so I'm trying to get back to the car a little bit. It's at least it's nice out, but the bugs, whew, they're bad today. So tell me, what do you think about that? Is that something that resonates with you? If so, please take the opportunity to hit subscribe down below and come back, and that way you'll know when I make more videos. And check out the video that's on your screen now, and I will see you again next time.